Alright folks, welcome back. So, the continuation of our superhero project. Let's take a look at the screen. Think about how to begin. What we have is our superhero plan page. This would be plan page 2. First we started with let's just think about and brainstorm and use creative process. Now we continue with creative process and think about exactly what our own superheroes will look like. They might look something like this. As you continue, think about your own personal color scheme, think about what your hero will look like, think about what school-appropriate weapons and accessories they might have, think about what cool logos they might have. This was a great example. We've got Steph Curry, he's got logo, he's got a city, he's got a background, he's got flaming basketballs. As you develop your ideas, think about how you're going to organize them. This would be a flat piece of paper as an example moving towards a finished product. This would be kind of like a main plan page. This could serve as your finished product, or it could serve as basically the main design page. Think about some level 4 ideas, some cool logos. Make sure you add some real details. Boots, zippers, clasps, knee pads, masks. Think about a cool name. Consider a background. As you continue with this, it might develop more into this. Create a balanced design. Think about adding movement, repetition of elements, repetition of logos maybe, creating an original name with original fonts. Think about using a horizon line to create depth, possibly dividing your page into thirds. As we look at rubric, I'm just going to quickly read. Green is good, red is bad. So, consider, I developed my superhero design page thoughtfully. My ideas are very original. My backstory is original, detailed. People want to keep reading it. My superhero is a true reflection of my original plan. I didn't dilute it. Next section, skills and techniques. I have a really excellent logo for my superhero. Clear, original, 2-3 colors. I've successfully translated my model. We'll talk about this part in a second. I've included details. Think about what details your viewer might look at so they keep looking at your project. So, this PowerPoint is still in Schoology. You can refer back to this. If you have not done an origin story, I'm getting some excellent examples of origin stories. Students love writing these. They're a lot of fun. Now we need to translate these ideas into some kind of three-dimensional product. Back to Captain Crunch. What we have is kind of a hero. We've got someone designing these products so that you want to buy them and you want to eat them. This garbage has been highly decorated so that you purchase it in the store. Think about your hero, think about their fonts, think about forward, backward, horizon line, think about color. Think about games that might be associated with your superhero. Here's another great example. We've got our hero, we've got a relationship to movies. This is exactly what we're doing. This is a great format. You can do a flat format or you can do a three-dimensional format. If we look at this little cheese, it is a superhero. It's a garbage superhero, but this is a superhero. Now we take it apart. Most of you have something like this sitting around, and it goes back together, and we have a three-dimensional representation of what we can use. This is absolutely perfect for our project. So, hopefully you have some color at home. If you don't, they could be black and white. You might have some Sharpies, you might have some pencils. Think about what you can use to create a finished product. Think about your rubric. You'll have access to your rubric, to the PowerPoint, and all the other information that came prior to this. Please try to turn in some of these assignments. You will get credit for everything you turn in. Thank you. Excelsior!